All right, guys, I'm here. Sorry about that. We were having some technical difficulties with the computer, but we're here now. So, what's everybody up to? I'm gonna go ahead and start with this quick set, because why not? I'm gonna grab that in our elephant trunk. Is it raining everywhere else? See if I can fix that. That better, or is that worse? Is the light in your eyes? How about now? What's up, Ryan? How you doing? Apparently, I have difficulties single pin picking a damn quick set tonight. So, we're just gonna rake it. Oh, not with that one. Better, GK man? Hopefully that's better. So we got 7 people here. Who's all here? Go back real quick. There we go. It's about time. I'm gonna grab this snap safe gun lock. We're gonna play with it a minute. How's everybody doing tonight? That's the only issue, GK man, is I don't have room to move that light. If you look, my bench is only so big, and I have the light mounted to the ceiling right there, and then that's all I have. I'm sitting on a bucket seat, actually. Yin Yet, what's up? Bando, how you doing tonight? gonna see if we can rake this. I'm gonna grab this little tiny tension wrench. Throw it here if I can keep it from popping out. Well, that don't help. There we go. That does not want to stay there. Alright, we're not going to rake it like that, but let's go ahead and I'll grab one of these elephant trunks and see if we can single pin pick it. I point it up, that's what we look like, and then nobody can see nothing. Maybe if I go this way. Sorry if I'm blinding you guys. Oh. Do that, and then we'll go like this. That better? Hopefully that's better. We'll do that. And then try that. Need to get a better light for in here. Alright, I'm gonna go 16 thousandths. What's up, Bella? Why is this not going? We're getting nothing to even go up in this lock. There we go. Let's not break my window though. Alright guys, I gotta show you what else I learned. I already did a video on it, I'm sure you guys have seen it, but just in case, we're gonna take this Defiant knob and bypass it. I forgot my little speed wheel for this damn thing in the house. Alright, so we're unlocked. Turn the tailpiece. We're locked. We're going to take our offset diamond, stick it in like the middle warding, go all the way back through, so we're like that, lift up, and wiggle. Hold on. Okay. Locked. Go back through there, lift and wiggle, and it should turn. It's not working on this one. Huh. I got it to work on 2 other locks. I'm hitting it. It does not want to work. Let's see if I go here. Of course, I try to show you guys, and it don't want to work. All right, let's just pick it then. Nothing ever goes right when I do these lives, does it? So how's everybody doing tonight? I'm going to mess with something real quick. There we go. That's better. I found a few uses for the elephant trunk picks. It's outstanding, and nothing ever goes right during lives. I had one last week where I picked 0 locks. Man, I miss a lot of your lives, man, because you do them so early in the morning. I need to wake up earlier. And I don't get notified for half of people's lives, so that's part of that too. But I try to catch as many as I can. But I absolutely love the elephant trunks, man. I've stopped picking with short hooks and gone right to the elephant trunks. That's all I use now. Curto, it's good you didn't get electrocuted. Piece of advice: never have your wife go turn the breaker off for you. No, the light doesn't get hot. It's I know a lot of LEDs do, but this one's only running off of a USB, and I use it. All the videos that you see of my shorts and everything where I'm at my bench is this light, and it's on most of the day. So luckily, no, it don't get hot. I'm gonna go with this thing. And of course, I go from the biggest one to the smallest one. That's about how this works, right? Also, Curto, did you get my email? I just want to make sure you saw what I sent you. $20,000. There we go. All right, awesome. There we go. There we go. See, that one I got open decently fast. Although I did it upside down. I need to learn how to pick those upside down. That'll be my next fun little adventure. Because they actually go on the door upside down. Let's grab one of these locks real quick. I mean, that's a good point, GK man. But a little story for you guys. I was replacing outlets in my house when we first moved in because they were all 2-prong outlets. So I was replacing them all to 3-prong outlets. And I told my wife, hey, go turn this breaker off. Even took her down there and showed her which breaker. And then come back up and told her when to turn it off. And went to change the outlet and got shocked. So I keep messing with her about it. I bring it up at least once a year. It's been about 6. What's up, James? Glad you can make it. All right, listen, nobody has to. Anybody else want to jump on? Somebody might have to talk me through getting an invite or whatever to you. But we'll figure it out. See, James, I know that's what a voltage detector's for, but I was hoping I could trust her just to shut the right one off. I think I learned my lesson. But that's okay, I still love her. How's everybody doing with the hurricane stuff? Who was all in that? Sorry if I changed the subject too many times. I'm a little ADHD. Wait. Denny, that's funny. That's cool that you're an electrician by trade, though, man. What do you usually do? Residential, commercial, all of it? There we go. A little bit of jiggling with the right rake usually does the trick. Oh, yeah. I finally got my rewind pick for everybody that did or didn't see it. Actually, we're just going to hold this in the hand because that thing will just stop that tailpiece from moving. So, hopefully you guys can see that. Maybe. I'll bring this light down just for a second. There we go. Rewind pick. It's even got lines up here so you don't accidentally pull it out. And you just kind of stick it in a wafer lock. Some of them you got to wiggle it in just to get past those. Turn it and pull it out and unlock the lock. It doesn't always work on the first try. One of the tricks I like to use if I'm having trouble getting in a particular lock like that is I will get that in there, use heavy tension, pull it out, and then when I get to like the 4th line, I don't have a bump hammer out here with me, but I'll smack the lock with a bump hammer to get those wafers to drop. I'm gonna rake this real quick. And one of the reasons I wanted to make this pick is because One, it's fun as hell to just stick something dumb like that in a wafer lock and open it. Two, nobody else makes these, and I don't know why it's such a stupid simple design. And three, if you're a pen tester and you're trying to open a bunch of filing cabinets with a rake, and one of these locks sitting in that stupid sheet metal, that is loud as hell, and everybody in the next 2 rooms can hear you trying to get into that damn filing cabinet, whereas that rewind pick is quiet. GK, man, when we first moved in, I learned that some of my outlets were connected to like a couple different breakers. So you'd shut one off and half of the shit would go off, turn it back on, shut another one off, and some of the ones that were out before were off now, and some other stuff. So it was like, I don't know if it was cross-wired or what, or how the hell they even did that. It don't make any sense to me. You're residential and commercial and switch the industrial at GE plant. That's cool. Rick Amazing, the safecracker guy. What's up, man? Thanks for joining us. I think they aren't made because most locksmiths would use a blank key. Well, I don't mean so much locksmiths, but as much as like people doing it as a hobby or whatever else. But as far as being like a locksmith, if I could carry around a bunch of blank keys, so many different style wafer locks, or one of those, I would carry that around. But if being a locksmith, you can just rake it. More so though for hobbyists, and mostly for the penetration testers. But I'm glad you're doing good, man. You're just a hobbyist. You do any videos? McDonald Poor, what's up, man? How you doing tonight? See if I can find something fun to play with. I got one of these double-sided rakes. See if we can get it open with one of these. This is just an SC1 kick cylinder. I think I buy 10 of them at a time when I order these. There we go. That was pretty quick. Let's see how that looks against something like a double-sided pick, though, or a double peak rake. I always compare stuff to like the double peak rake because that's my favorite rake. I'm starting to appreciate the quads a little bit more than I used to, though, lately. You have a YouTube channel? All right. I'm gonna have to check that out. Okay, I'll find you, man. Well, because I definitely want to check out your YouTube. All right, we're gonna single pin pick this. G Key Man, do me a favor. Post the link to his YouTube in my Discord server. Are you? Wait, yeah, you're in there, aren't you? Yourself? I thought you were. I thought you were in there. Maybe I'm thinking of Keybeard. The party I went to today and didn't have my magic key ring with me. That sucks. Aren't those Y11 or are they Y13s? You need one of those little mini Maxpedition pouches like I use. I'll post a picture of it later somewhere. But I just have one of those impressioning handles and then I keep a ring of keys in it, throw it in the vehicle. Thank you, honey. It is raining like crazy outside. I'm pretty sure they're a Y11 or a Y13 for those. Unless they change the design and use different locks now, but if it was an older one, it was definitely one of those two. I just can't remember which one. I don't know if I'm oversetting something or what with this lock. I'll grab a different one. I'm going to try to rake this best lock. and use our quad rake. Bottom of the keyway, or top of the keyway for some reason. Let's go bottom. So, what's everybody picking tonight? James, where at? That sounds interesting. I'd like to at least watch a video or something on it. It doesn't sound like a bad idea. It sounds like it would work good. This thing does not want to open. For the hell of it, I won't ever get it open, but we're going to try. It's a single pin picket. I'll either surprise myself or I won't disappoint myself. One of the two. Keep dropping pins somewhere. All right, awesome. Nola, what's up, man? Rick, what are you trying to pick that you're having trouble with? Maybe I could give you some pointers. Or we can. There's so many people here that are good at picking locks. Tacos, man. I still haven't got my lasagna. So I'm still waiting on that, Nola. Rick the Amazing. What Zini? What kind of safe's your favorite to open? It's always got to be something stupid with these locks. It's all set. Let's go top of the keyway. NOLA, yes, exactly. That's what at least some pickers would like you to think. I mean, some locks you do that with, though. I'll give you that. But there's other ones that I've seen people jab and open that I just can't comprehend how the hell they got that to open like that. I don't think it's possible. It might be, but I ain't never been able to just jab a lock with security pins and it pop right open. Rake it a little bit, yeah. What we got? Just posted a video 20 minutes ago why we don't lubricate safe locks. I happen to be working on a lock that was malfunctioning due to grease. So what, do you put anything on a safe lock? That's a good question. NOLA, no, not the WD-40. Rick the Amazing. That's how I feel about lockouts. I rarely drill a lock on a lockout. Like, I think I might have drilled 5 locks in the last 4 years on lockouts. And it sucks every time I have to do it. I feel like I have failed. You know what? We're going to throw this padlock in here. We're going to rake it, and then we're going to single pin pick it. So let's rake it first. I'm going to try to use our double peak rake for that. NOLA, I'm going to send you Houdini. And then I'm going to have to find out, are you married, NOLA? If you are, I might have to find out how to get a hold of your wife and talk her into throwing all your WD-40 away. I have a hard time with safe cracking. I think part of my issue was that the only safe that I ever had to practice with wasn't a safe at all. It was one of Sparrow's vaults. And it has a lot of drift in the wheel. And I don't know how to get rid of it. Like, I'll set it to one number and then go to put the code in, and that won't work. So I open it up, and I'm looking at the wheels, and it's a different number now. My favorite safes to open are the ones that are 100 plus years old and just too satisfying, saving them from being drilled and letting them. That's a good way to look at it, man. I like the old safes. I'd like to get my hands on one, but every one I see is drilled all the time. Nola, I like to throw them in a freaking ultrasonic cleaner, break them down completely, throw them in an ultrasonic cleaner. But my ultrasonic cleaner died on me. I got to buy a new one. Bad lock, new house. Bad lock. What's a bad lock? The one that's the crappy master lock right here? Is that what you're talking about? Safe locks are made to run dry. So nothing in them at all to lubricate them? There we go. That's quick. I'm running into my cord up here. Not to 16,000, so we don't want to bend that. Not to 25 either. We want to 20. Nola, I know the carb cleaner is cheaper. And I'm not saying no to the carb cleaner. Brake cleaner works good on things like that too. But the ultrasonic cleaners are only like 60 bucks now. I think you can even buy smaller ones for like 40. Good night, McDonald Pour. The brass in most safes are self-lubricating. Hello, Dana. None of my locks are in use or outside, so WD-40 is okay for me. Yeah, it ain't gonna hurt nothing as long as it ain't in use. WD-40 just takes all the dirt in when you're out, when it's in use. If I could talk right. Late again. Hello, everyone. Sushi, you are always late, but that is just fine, sir. Okay, awesome, man. I'll check that out as soon as I'm done with the live. Okay, Rick, this is a question for you. Do you have a Lowe's? You said you don't have Houdini in Canada. Do you have Lowe's? Just glue a big speaker to the outside of the tank and crank up the jams. Tank of what? I missed something. That is a good point, Nola. You could probably buy a bunch of master locks for 60 bucks. Or like one pack lock, or maybe two pack locks. Good point, Nola. Sushi is always right on time for when he needs to be here. Sonic cleaner. Oh, I got you, GK man. You mean for the sonic cleaner, ultrasonic cleaner? I don't know. Would that even? I don't think that would work. Maybe, I don't know. You'd probably have to have a good speaker. The speaker for that would probably cost more than just a brand new ultrasonic cleaner. Sorry about that. If you guys hear that, that's Discord going off, I'm guessing. Or any other notification I get. So I have drilled small, like crappy safes before. just to get it open for a customer because we don't have any safe techs near me. We have a guy that will do safes if it's something, a bigger job that I can't get into by drilling. Or if I just don't want to do it, I send them to that guy. But most people don't want to drive an hour away just to get a safe open. And he don't come down here, so. I get that. That's why I tell everybody when they're practicing lock picking, they need to like get different angles and stuff. I just need something to practice with to learn the basics first before I can mess around like that. I know you were kidding, G Key Man, but that might work with the speaker if you had a good speaker. That is something I would love to get into, being able to feel different type of locks and things, or different type of safe locks and things like that. But I got to get the basics down first. That's all I'm looking to do now. Any idea of what kind of practice, or maybe not practice, but a real lock that I could throw on some type of stand, just to learn the fundamentals with, man? Oh shit, that ain't good. Give me 1 second. If it goes out again, let me know. Hopefully we're all right though. Probably not. We have Lowe's. Go to Lowe's, man, and look into lubricants and see if they have a can of stuff called Super Slick Stuff. If they have that, it's the same exact thing as Houdini. Same company and everything. I'm gonna guess they might not have it though, if you don't have Houdini anywhere. But you can't find Houdini anywhere where I'm at without ordering it online. But we do have Lowe's, and Lowe's carries the Super Slick Stuff. It smells exactly like Houdini from what I hear. I'm in a small area. There aren't too many people that have any safe Southern Century for finding one at a yard sale. I still agree Houdini should be a clone. I still say Houdini should be a clone. For sure. Oh, I find all sorts of new uses for what I'm trying to single pin pick with a damn rake, guys. You got me caught up talking to you guys. Yes, Houdini has a clone, 100%. It smells amazing, or at least the car air freshener. There we go. Maybe if I use the right tool, I can actually pick a lock. Sure as hell don't try to single pin pick with a rake. I mean, it's doable, but not something I like to do without knowing I'm doing it. James, you were talking about those cone picks modified to be rakes. This one right here is the TSA 006. It's a dimple lock. It can be raked with a quad rake. There we go. Nah, it smells like citrus. Don't lie to yourself. Start with a direct entry lock. What do you mean by a direct entry lock? I know very little about safes, man. COVID must have destroyed your sense of smell. Nah, it's just when you one of those things like beer, you drink it so much and you start to like the taste, even though that shit tastes like piss. Yeah, kinda, but it opens. Century's perfect beginner safe. I have one of those just to play around with. Okay. The only problem is it's all plastic. I don't gotta worry about messing nothing up playing with it. Being all plastic on the inside. Listen, I need to get a set of those freaking master keys. I only have the 7 and the 4, I think. Whichever ones Covert used to sell. Okay, thank you, G-Key, man. I don't know what differential fluid smells like, Nola. I know what oil and brake fluid smell like. And coolant. Hey, let's play grab a lock. See what we come up with. Oh, we got a Defiant. No, we don't. I picked the same one up. Rick, that's picking locks ain't so bad unless you got a padlock somewhere, like on a storage unit that's up against the damn wall. But yeah, I know what you mean by awkward position, especially like trailer locks, things like that, where you gotta basically bend down and look up at the sky while you're picking it. So I get the awkward position thing. I know you're new here. I don't know if you know, but I'm actually a locksmith. So I know it ain't the same as safes though, but because that's way more difficult. But I do get the awkward angle thing for doing stuff like that. Weird places to open safes. I'm absolutely sure he has. Anybody know where to get some pick wires from for lever locks? I run into this from time to time, and it'd be awesome to have a set. There we go. Oh, let's play grab a lock again. See what we can find. Another quick set. Yeah, it's probably mostly what I'm going to have back there is quick set and SC1 mortise cylinders. Marvel Mystery Oil. I haven't had any of that crap in a long time. There we go. Oh, so we did that. Let's go ahead and rake this, just so we can see the difference in raking versus single pin picking. I know you can make your own wires. Problem is, I don't know much about that kind of stuff. As far as lever locks, like I can open simple ones. But as far as making my own wires, I would rather start like I've started every other project, is by having one that somebody that knew what they were doing has made first. I bet that gear lube smells way worse than Houdini. I use piano wire or music wire for a lot of stuff. Actually, I've been working on, like I said, a smart key knob bypass rather than drilling it or ripping the knob apart. Getting the tools for it. And I use piano wire for that. It's not a new thing, but you can't just buy tools for that either. That's another thing nobody makes. Anybody else's YouTube notify them for their own crap? I just got a notification for the last post I made about the Nomad picks. Let's see, what do we got? Why not? We'll see if we can get this thing to go. Probably not. I don't have nothing else back there. Do they make a leashy like toll for lever locks? I know I have one for like the safe style lever locks. I have one for those because I can pick those open. But I know some of the old doors, like the old front door locks, the levers in there are like almost sharpened like a knife, like they're real thin on the edge. I don't know if I don't think that would work on those. At least not the one that I have. I like the smart key knob bypass. And the lock still works. Exactly, man. Exactly. That's why I like that. And a lot of people don't even know about it. Like, there is a handful of people that do, but a lot of people don't even realize that's a thing. Notifications all the time? Yeah. No, I'm talking about, like, I will upload a video, and then, like, a day later, I'll get a notification. Hey, New House Lock and Key uploaded this video we think you'll be interested in. This is like gummy. I'm going to have to spray a bunch of Houdini in that. And yes, I will spray a shit ton of Houdini in that, Nola. You know why? Because Houdini smells amazing. I'll have to make a video just for you to see that. Actually, Nola, I have an older video. I'm going to tag you in on Discord later of me just spraying Houdini in one of those cheap plastic clear locks. It's actually a cool video. It shows you what happens when you spray lube in a lock. Yeah, I agree. The algorithm is dumber and dumber. Like I'm subscribed to a lot of people that do the lock picking stuff, and like half of them I don't even get the notification for. Let's try my new favorite way. Yeah, see, everybody makes fun of me for tensioning like that or tells me I do it weird. But hell, look how much faster that works. I can't get it to work. I do the same things too. She watch around the video, make sure it's not screwed up after the upload. Except for my one video where all the audio was messed up. For deadbolt attack, for smart keys and deadbolts, you were able to punch a hole. On deadbolts? I haven't been able to get it to go to work on the deadbolt. Ah, that's okay. So the older generations, you could do that with the deadbolt. Is that what you're saying? I was gonna say the ones that I've tried it on, you can't do that. Also, for anybody that's interested, I did set up memberships on my shop. And the reason I did that is because YouTube isn't going to let me for a long while. And who knows if I'll ever get to the point where YouTube will let me do memberships. So if anybody's interested, that's an option. No bueno. Just found a can of new old stock key blanks, 267 assorted ATA estate sale. What blanks are those? Yes, James. Absolutely, that happens. I got you. I just 265 assorted. I got you. I misread that. I thought you were giving me the blank code or the name of the blank. Quad. I think I ripped one of these out of my case. I did. I'm gonna throw that back. I had a case and then I have extra ones that I throw in a little accordion tube that I use at my workbench. And I think I started mixing them up. I'm gonna try this double-sided rake again on this. And then this one that I call the Abomination. I know some people call it a Nessie, but they don't actually have an actual name for it. So I'm just gonna call it the Abomination. So this is the Abomination. I'll kind of try to show you the profile of it after this. That one ain't going, but that's what that looks like. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, that's a little blurry. There we go. Let's go ahead and try this double-sided one. It's hard for me to tell how much you guys can see because the screen is so small on my end. And I don't know how to make it any bigger. Yeah, so I can't get either one of those to pop that. I've just been experimenting with those two. That one, the Abomination one, I like because I can get it to single pin pick if you flip it over, and you can still rake with it once you flip it over. Let me try this triple peak. Oh, wait, 68 different versions of what? The key blanks? Ooh, what else? So, grab this Abus. I picked that one time while we're on here. And now I'm blinding you guys with my flashlight. Sorry about that. Yes, okay, key blanks. Spreadsheets are magical. Yeah, I need to do more spreadsheet stuff. Alright. Let's hope I can use this tensioner to do this. 20? Can we go 25? We're going to try to go 25 first. Here we go. Alright, 20 it is. Databases are even better, but got to think of most things in advance. Who's your friend in Germany, man? G-Key, man, it is not too late to enter my giveaway, man. You know you want to make a video just for my giveaway. And but I like to fake the videos. Listen, you're gonna get me in trouble, man. I already told everybody I don't fake videos and that I never will. But you're gonna trick me into telling them that I do. Because obviously, if I didn't fake videos, I would have never got this open on a normal video. Since I can't get it open now. You gotta pick a lock. You gotta pick a lock in an unusual location. That's all it is, G-Key Man. Rick, ignore him. That is just our new resident troll. There we go. We got her open. And that's the lock I picked for my green belt. Opened on 2 lives now. You're good, man. They just didn't know. I only knew because of Stu. Oh, what technical entry makes the best tools. Technical entry. What kind of tools do they make? You mean like lever lock picks? It made for an interesting chat for a minute. I honestly didn't even... If Stu would have never told me, I would have never even realized or never known. The troll is not a troll. The troll is Nola. All safe cracking decoding tools and lockpicks. I'm going to have to look them up. I think a tree just fell on somebody's house. Sure as hell sounded like it across the street from me. Unblocked. Nola, you better hook me up. Go look at what, hun? What are we looking at? Yeah, no. Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah, if you want, it was either our friend's house across the street or the other White House. Sorry, I'm a little slow sometimes. You know that. Good point, G-Key Man, but I heard a loud crash that sounded like tree branches falling. Or a whole damn tree. But, yeah. Oh. I would say that, G-Key Man, but don't hood trolls usually live in the forest? Or do you mean like ghetto hood trolls? Because, I mean, that would be more possible. Or it could be a large trash panda that lives in or a storm drain here and likes to climb trees at night. Well, what's the verdict? Did a tree fall, hun? Never know what's in the dark. You can open it, but if you do, stay on the driver's side so your face ain't in it. You can open
it. I'm not sure. I don't see anything.
It sounded like it fell on these people's house out of this damn tree or something.
And again, I don't see anything. There is a lot of smoke in the sky, and I just saw smoking.
Airplane fell?
But also too, a box truck. The neighbor's box truck just came through, and they were getting stuff out of it. So.
Oh, that could be. They could have been shut in the back. It sounded like branches falling, though.
No.
Yeah, I guess G-Key Man was right. If I didn't see it fall, it didn't fall.
It did not. But I really can't see. It's too dark.
Yeah. It is pretty dark out there. Okay. Love you too. Hey, it's not going to shut all the way. If you shut it all the way, I'll be stuck in here.
That thing.
It is. All right, guys. So I don't have a way to set up to open my door from the inside. So when she shut it, she was confused why it wasn't shutting all the way. I have a wedge in the bottom of it so it doesn't shut all the way and I don't get stuck back here. Then I got to climb over seats to get to the front. Coffee, when did you make it in here? I missed that. Nola, were you here? It did. You burnt shit and trees or planes fell from the sky, Nola. Damn it. You better leave those planes alone. You're going to be on a watch list. Oh, Rick. I don't know if you missed it or not, but Nola was the troll. It's his other account. But yeah, I get people all the time. Like every time I do a lockout video, I get this one guy that says, it's a cheap lock. You should have just raked it real fast. Last one I did, the lock had been super glued, and I still got that comment when I. Oh, if my brain would work. When I slipped the latch, he's like, why not just rake it? It's a cheap lock. Well, that's because it was super glued shut. Yes, we don't want to be a locksmith locked in a trunk. I would just crawl over the seat. I'm a little behind. Bear with me. I'm literally just going to crawl over the seat if I get locked back here. I've done it before. What sucks is when I'm at a customer's house and I forget to put that wedge there and go to shut that and then have to crawl through and they're like, why are you coming out the front when you were in the back? How you been, Coffee? Why not put a handle back there? So the only way, like, I can get out if I really need to. It's just a pain in the ass. The way it is see this little round hole? I gotta pop that out and then stick something back there, and I can get to the latch and pop it. I wanted to put a button in there, like run through the wiring and put a button in there because it is electric from the outside, just a push button. I just haven't got to it. I've had the van for a little over a year and just haven't got to it. New car, yeah, this is an 06. All right. Let's play with one more lock and then we'll be done for the night, guys. What should we do? I do have this lock that I'm never, ever going to be able to open. So somebody will get this soon. It's the Thumper by Snake. Snake Face. I don't know. Is there a difference? I honestly don't know. But we'll play with it. We'll play with it for just a minute. Let's see if we can get a 25 up there. Yeah, 25 will work. And nope. I've had this lock way too long, so I apologize. If anybody's been trying to figure out where the hell it's been. Yeah, I just fell into a false set. Oh wait. I was gonna say I fell into a false set, and then I was everything's like stiff. Everything's stiff, and I have no idea. I've never pulled this one apart. Gabriel sent this to me when he built a challenge lock for me, and I haven't been able to get that one open yet. But I didn't think about progressively pinning it, and he just talked me into doing that the other day. So we'll work on that soon. Yeah. Let's try to go the other way. See what happens. Pull this forward a little bit. There we go. Three clicks on one pin doesn't really sound good. Yeah, nope, I ain't getting that. Ain't gonna happen. Key does work smoothly in it though. We have that. That'll be out of here soon. Think I'm gonna send it to Ray. Send it to me. You want it, Nola? I'll send it to you. Don't even start with the child safety lock crap. About to have a live lock and get it open. I like locks I can't open. That's why I'm still working on that old smart key. Coffee? What generation is the smart key? Hey, listen, I said I wasn't going to be able to pick that one. If Ray hasn't already claimed it. Ray didn't claim that one. Ray claimed the one that I built, but I didn't actually build one. I just kind of threw a bunch of crazy pins in one. I was just going to send that one to him with it, but if you want it, I'll send it to you. Just give me a minute. Let me finish this giveaway and everything and deal with the shipping on all that. Gen 2 trying to progressive pin it. You can rake those, Coffee. I've never tried to single pin pick them, but you can rake them for sure with regular tension. It just takes, I think last time I raked one, it took me about 10 minutes to rake it. You can't have any pudding if you don't pick the lock. Can you have any pudding if you don't pick the lock? Wait. How can you have any pudding if you don't? I don't have pudding anyways. Sad days. Newhouse is faking this video where he fails to pick a lock. Oh, it's a song. What am I forget what you said. Hold on. My bad. GK man. I missed something. I got you. Yeah. Oh, the pudding thing is a song. That's one I've never heard before. Is it because I'm not very old, or is it because I'm too old? That's the question. I don't listen to too much music on the radio if it's something that's halfway newer. Anything earlier in like the freaking early 2000s, I probably haven't really heard unless my wife was listening to it. And I will be honest, she don't listen to that much newer music unless it's Korean. She's into that K-pop stuff. It's Pink Floyd. I'm sorry, I don't listen to Pink Floyd. I always am going to put you out like that, love. It's only because I love you. Yeah, she's into like Stray Kids and things like that, and ATs. It's sad that I know their names. It disappoints me sometimes. All right, I picked that lock. We're gonna pick this one upside down or right side up. It's right side up if it's in the door, but it's upside down to me because that's not how locks are supposed to be. Pins are supposed to be on top. And yeah, I know some of you are gonna say that's just an American thing because we're dumb. And I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm not the one that has a bunch of dirt in my pin stacks. Oh, speaking of your giveaway, are you doing it like Sandman with 3 different winners? So I'm actually gonna have 4 winners, Nola, but the way it's gonna work is I have 2 main prizes, and those I'm gonna spin a wheel or something like that, maybe pick names out of a hat for the 2 main ones. And then for the bonus prizes, I'm not telling you guys how I'm choosing those winners until I do the video. That's when you'll figure out how I'm choosing those winners. And the bonus prize is going to be 2 bonus prizes now. If you watch the update video, the second update video, you'll see that. And no, I'm not doing a drawing for the bonus prizes. I'm actually going to choose who gets those. And I think you'll know. I think you'll like why I choose who I choose, and I'll explain that in the video when I pick the winners. The Book of Secrets is going into Tier 1. Oh, okay. I'm gonna pick this upside down lock. That's right side up. That's upside down. I feel like I'm Dr. Seuss at the moment. Upside, right side. Who knows what side to the left side. Yeah, if you're talking about my tension wrench, Dana, for sure. Old Ma'am Newhouse. Pick it sideways and make everyone happy or pissed. Listen, if I wanted to make everybody happy or pissed, I'd just grab a drill. There we go. There, it's open. We'll spin it all the way around. And then, of course, top pins, bottom pins, whatever the hell those pins are in this thing upside down. Or just spray WD-40 in it. No, I was actually thinking engine oil, Nola. I think engine oil or graphite. Graphite mixed with engine oil would be perfect. And then WD-40 on the outside. Listen, it's too cold to be sleeping in the car. And I know some of you guys are going to be like, hey, it's still warm there. But it's like 60 degrees out right now, which is cold to me. Which it's going to get way colder than that here soon. But for now, that's cold. But all right, guys, I'm done for the night. I'll leave this up while I sit here and clean everything up. But after that, I'm out of here. What, it's 85 by me right now. 85 by you, Nola? Holy crap. $30 weight sounds nice. Dana, you sound like my wife. She wants to keep the damn window open during the winter with the fan on. Tiwanaku, thank you for joining, man. Have a good night, and hopefully you come back next week. We do this every Sunday. Not many people caught that 30 weight reference. I got you, Nola. I got you. I'm pretty sure I knew what you meant by that. I think I was fast enough. Next time, gals and guys, yeah. Same with my wife. She runs hot, takes care of everybody. Have a great week. I didn't think that was an old reference, Nola, but then again, yeah, could be to a lot of people. All right, guys, I'm out. Talk to you later.